Hi everybody, welcome back to another call of the day. Today we're going to be looking at Bitcoin, and we're also going to be looking at the call of the day today as well. And we'll look over a few coins that I've kind of called over the last couple of weeks as well, over the last week or so, and see how that's gone as well. Okay, so we'll just jump straight over to Bitcoin. What my thoughts are for Bitcoin. A lot of people think this is going to drop to maybe 3,300. I do think otherwise. I'm a contrarian investor or trader, and I think it's going to go up above 4,000. So we'll look at where it's at just now. It's gone down over the last hour. So Bitcoin currently is at a price of $3,728. So it kind of fell over the last hour. It's kind of fell about $60 to $70. I do think this is going to go up and hit the 4,000 level round about here, and I think we're going to see a higher price in the new year over the next couple of weeks, trying to reach up to that kind of $5,000 level. We're going to go into the 4-hour chart here. So I think we're going to go over the 4,000 level, hit the 4,400, and then we're going to go for the 5,000 kind of level mark. And we'll just put that in here just now, just so you can see around about 5,000. And I think it's going to reach it. It's going to try to get up there or just get above that and then come back down again. But I don't think it's going to do what everybody else thinks it's going to do. I don't think it's going to go to the 3,000 level over the new year. I think it's going to go up above the $4,000 level. But that's just my thoughts. Do your own research. I'm not a financial advisor. That's just my thoughts on that just now. Okay, so the call of the day today is Cardano. Cardano is doing great things, and they've got lots of news out just now. A lot of people are talking about them just now, and because of the Bitcoin price, a lot of people are not forgetting about it. They're just not talking about it as much. But Cardano is going to do big things in 2019, I believe, and this is where I think what I think is going to happen. Now, it's coming down just now, obviously, because of the Bitcoin price is coming down just now. But I called in the premium group at 1,073 Satoshi. It's currently at 1,101 Satoshi. Not that big of a jump from the call. But here's my targets for Cardano over the next month. We're talking the next month or so. We're not talking a couple of days. But over the next month, I can see it getting to around about 1,800 Satoshi. And that's around about a 70% target rate from where it is just now. But over the next couple of, or 7 days, I think we could easily get up to 1,254 Satoshi. Target number 2 is 1,344 Satoshi. Target number 3 is 1,500 Satoshi. 4 is about 1,674 Satoshi. And then the last target is getting through 1,872 Satoshi. And I think that's target number 5 is easily going to be reached, I think, within the next, say, 4 to 6 weeks. But target number 1 and 2 could be reached within the next couple of weeks or so. That's my call of the day today, is Cardano. I want to look at some of the calls I've made so far over the last kind of couple of days. We'll just go to the YouTube channel. Okay, so I want to take a look at some of the calls I've made over the last couple of days, or over the last week or so. So these are some of the calls of the day I've made, and you can see these clearly. They're just kind of in the blue, and I've got call of the day on them, so you can search call of the day to check this for yourself. So the first call of the day was on the 20th of December, and that was for Agrello, which is DLT. So I called that on the 20th of December. We can see what happened here. Called at 993. On the 20th, it reached a high of 1,229 Satoshi on the 24th of December for a 23% gain. Next call made was on the 21st of December, and that was for POE, or POE, and called at 136 Satoshi on the 21st, and it reached a high of 155 Satoshi on the 24th, which is a 14% gain, say. The next one was on the 23rd of December. This was a kind of surprising one for a lot of people. Called XRP, and that was on the 23rd. Called that, and called at 9148 Satoshi, and it reached a high of 10,722 Satoshi for a 17% gain. And the last one, kind of recently, was Syscoin. Called that 1245. That's a video there. And you can see what happened with Syscoin. Went up to 1460 Satoshi for, again, a 17% gain. So all the calls I make are for 7 days. And these are just some of the calls I make. And I put them in a premium group every single day. I put them, well, not every single day, most days I put them in a premium group. And so, for example, in December, I made about 50 odd calls in the group. And one of the kind of recent ones was Zilliqa. Called that at 473. So far it's went up to 575 Satoshi for a 21% gain. Also NXS, we've called that for a 12% gain recently as well. And there's a few others. There's a lot of others. So in December so far, the percentage gain, the average gain for all the calls I've made, which is about 50 odds, is 11.89%. So that's what I've got so far in December. December's probably one of the best months. We've got kind of November was 7.14% average gain. That was a bad month. Average gain in October was 11.09%. Average gain in September was the best month so far at 15.7%. So that's over about 50 calls. Okay, so that's it for today. All I want to do just now is wish you a very, very happy new year when it comes. I know for a few people it's already New Year in Australia, I believe. So happy New Year to everybody over there. And wherever you are in the world, have a brilliant new year. And hope 2019 is going to be a brilliant one for crypto, for all of us. Well, I know it's going to be. I think it's going to be anyway. So have a brilliant new year. Until next time, namaste. Take care. Bye now.